Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Michael Heslop's review. Alright, so guys, today my review basically is going to be something that I'm very scared to review, and I'll basically be doing two videos basically on this. And that's, we are expected to be getting a hurricane by the name of Hurricane Beryl that is expected to be, you know, going to be over the island of Jamaica tomorrow. So today is Tuesday, and we are expected to get that hurricane tomorrow. That's Wednesday, July 3rd. This is the strongest hurricane in history at this earliest stage of the hurricane season. As you know, the hurricane season begins in June, and we are just in July. So today is the 2nd of July, and the hurricane is expected to be coming to Jamaica and passing over the island of Jamaica tomorrow, starting at midday, and it's expected to be basically getting hurricane force winds up to category 5, lots of rain. And as you know, Jamaica is a very small island, and we have never really gotten a hurricane of this magnitude before, because this is now a category 5 hurricane that is expected to reach us. It might weaken a little bit, they're saying, basically, by the time it reaches here. So we're expected to really get a category 4. But between a category 4 and a category 5, it's really just 6 miles per hour difference. So it's really going to be a very strong and powerful hurricane that we are expected to get. Basically, so far, I've seen where the Prime Minister of our country has come out and addressed the issue of, preparedness with the Ministry of Security and all of those stakeholders, basically. Because as you know, when a hurricane comes, a lot of things are going to play, such as disaster control, our drainage system in Jamaica, which can cause flooding, and all the other works. So he has kept a meeting yesterday that was broadcast live on television, where he talked about the several different issues and where the government stands in implementing those over the next couple of days as this hurricane makes landfall in Jamaica. So far, what I've not seen is basically where the Prime Minister has talked about shelters, because as you know, a lot of Jamaicans live in areas, especially in the rural areas, where we are prone to flooding, flash floods, landslides, and all the basic disaster that comes with a hurricane. And I think more should have been said basically where shelters are concerned, in terms of the different shelter locations for different areas in Jamaica, so that persons who might live in different areas across Jamaica should know where their shelter lies as this hurricane actually comes to Jamaica. So we are still, basically the time is still calm. There's nothing that have started yet, basically because it's expected to make landfall tomorrow. So this is the first of the review of Hurricane Beryl. So we are still, it's very dry and calm here in Jamaica. As I say, calm before the storm, basically. But so far, I've seen where there's a lot of traffic on the road, where Jamaicans are going out to get groceries. Many supermarkets don't have bread. A lot of candles are being bought, a lot of kerosene oils, all things that basically Jamaicans are used to buying in the hurricane season are being sold out. Power banks, people are stocking up on supplies. So preparedness so far, based off what I've seen, in areas such as Half a Tree and downtown in Jamaica, I've seen where people are really taking this seriously, being that it's so close and the storm has not made any trajectory of changing its location. It is heading straight to Jamaica. We can hope and pray that it might change trajectory through the night as we embrace for it tomorrow. But so far, it's heading here. So I've seen reviews basically where it made landfall in the island of Carriacou, that's in Grenada, and basically there has been a lot of destruction that has taken place there, a lot of flooding, damage to property, and that was when it was a category 3, I think, upgrading to a category 4. We are expecting a category 5 tomorrow that might be a little bit weakened down to a strong category 4. So This is a much more powerful system coming to Jamaica. So this is the first review, as I said, of the storm. I will be doing a video of the storm tomorrow when it makes landfall. That would be the part 2 of this review. So this is an update, basically a briefing before the storm, of my take of what's going on in the country of Jamaica so far. And I must say, I've seen where the government stakeholders have, come out. I've seen where the opposition leader of Jamaica has come out and talked about safety and planning and, steps that Jamaicans should take. I've seen where different organizations have come out, NWC, Jamaica Public Service, a lot of the entities basically are now passing out pamphlet in terms of hurricane preparedness and so forth, and different guides in which Jamaicans need to do in the case of this hurricane. All right, so for that part, I will say that I've seen where the Bahamian government has also sent a plane here in Jamaica to relocate its students. So I think a 50-seater plane was sent here to Jamaica for the students that are studying in Jamaica from the Bahamas, for their safe return back home to the Bahamas, since we're expecting a hurricane here in Jamaica. So I'm seeing where a lot of preparedness have been going into place to make sure the safety of all stakeholders so far. So yes, so this is part 1 of tracking Beryl, basically, and we hope that this hurricane, we know it's going to be a destructive hurricane, but we hope that no lives are lost tomorrow, as it makes impact on our island of Jamaica. And we hope that the damage to property, the damage to buildings are minimal, where it can be fixed. Our drainage system in Jamaica right now is really bad, so I know that a lot of flooding will take place, but we just hope for the best. And I will be covering the reviews in the different areas, especially where I live in West